Okay, so our lesson for today is reduction of order. So this is a solution to a second order non-homogeneous linear differential equation of the form y double prime plus py prime plus qy is equal to g of x. So in this form, meron tayong general solution format na yc plus a particular solution yp. So this is the homogeneous solution associated dun sa when g of x is equal to 0. So this is called homo solution. And this is a particular solution associated with this g of x. So this is the particular solution yc and yp respectively. So para makuha natin yung yp, so it is associated with yc. So gamit ang reduction of order. So di ba ang solution natin para sa yc is in the form uh, cy1 or c1y1 plus c2y2 since ang ating homogeneous solution ay c1 e to the m1 of x plus c2 e to the m2 of x. So let this be the coefficient of c1 by1 and coefficient of e to the m2 of x be equal to y2. So in this case, kung nakuha na natin ang yc, so ito pa lang yun, and then we can solve for yp gamit ang substitution natin na zy1 or our trial solution z equal to y2. So mamimili lang tayo sa either of the coefficient ng c1 or ng c2. So pwedeng ito ang piliin or ito ang piliin. So ang gagawin natin, dun sa first example, na gagawin natin, so ang pipiliin natin muna ay yung y1 and then we will try to prove gamit yung y2. So let's have our first example. So meron ako ritong second derivative of y with respect to x plus 1 is equal to cosecant of x. So d squared y plus y is equal to cosecant of x. So ang unang gagawin, hahanapin muna natin ang ating yc. So paano makukuha ang yc? So gagamitin lang natin yung homogeneous solution. So general form muna natin. So that is second derivative of y with respect to x plus y is equal to cosecant of x. So using m operator, that's m squared plus 1 is equal to 0. So we will get the roots as plus or minus I. Because once we transpose this positive 1, that's negative 1, and extracting the roots, magiging plus or minus square root of negative 1, which is simply I. Where A is 0, B is 1, gamit ang ating complex conjugate na roots para sa homogeneous linear differential equation. So your yc here is e to the 0x times the quantity c1 cosine of x plus c2 sine of x. So your yc here, this is 1, is simply c1 cosine of x plus c2 sine of x. So here's our homogeneous solution. So tapos na tayo sa una, so pupunta na tayo kay yp. So in our yp, gagamitin natin ang zy1. So ito muna ang gagamitin nating choice. So in this case, makikita natin obviously that y1 is a cosine of x because that's the coefficient of c1 and y2 be equal to sine x. So choose muna natin ang y1. So your yp here is z multiplied by cosine of x. So ang ating given ay second order, so magigitong y double prime p plus yp is equal to cosecant of x. So I need to get the second derivative. So syempre, bago tayo magtungo sa second derivative, kailangan ko munang kunin ang first derivative. So derivative nito, gagamit tayo ng derivative of a product, which is u times v, is u dv plus v du. So that is z. Derivative of cosine is negative sine x. So I need to negate it or precede by a negative. Plus cosine of x times the derivative of z is z prime. Then yp double prime is equal to negative quantity, derivative ng z sine x, derivative of a product ulit. Z times derivative of sine is cosine of x, plus sine of x times the derivative of z is z prime. Plus derivative naman nung second term natin. So that's z prime, derivative ng cosine is negative sine x. So i-precede ko siya by a negative. Plus sine x ay cosine of x times the derivative of z prime, which is z double prime. So we have here yp double equal to negative z cosine x, and this one is negative z prime. Negative z prime is negative 2z prime sine x plus z double cosine x. So this will be my yp double. This is yp prime and this is yp. So substitute natin siya dun sa ating given differential equation. So naging negative 2 ito kasi nung dinistribute natin yung negative here, magiging itong negative z prime sine x added to negative z prime sine x. So that's why it's negative 2z prime sine of x. So substituting that in our differential equation, we have yp double is negative z cosine x minus 2z prime sine x plus z double prime cosine of x. That's my yp double added to yp. Ang yp natin is z cosine x equals cosecant of x. So once we combine like terms, this negative z cosine x cancels out with this positive z cosine x, giving us z prime, z double prime cosine of x minus 2z prime sine x is equal to cosecant of x. So, ang gagamitin natin ay reduction of order. So, basically, i-reduce lang natin itong second order into first order. So, how are we going to deal with that? So, gagamit lang tayo ng simple substitution. If q is z prime, so if q is z prime, if I am to take the derivative, derivative of q is q prime, derivative of z prime is z double prime. So, this z double prime, I can replace it with q prime. Cosine of x minus 2, z prime is q, sine of x equals cosecant of x. So dividing this all by cosine, magiging q prime plus q times negative 2 sine x over cosine of x equals cosecant of x over cosine of x. So again, dinivide natin lahat by cosine. So dinivide lahat siya by cosine of x to cancel that cosine x out. So magiging q prime na lang. Etong q lalabas, mumultiply natin sa negative 2 sine x, dinivide sa cosine is equal to cosecant x over cosine of x. So this gives us q prime plus q times 2 times negative sine x over cosine of x equals cosecant x secant of x. So this is already a first order linear differential equation whose integrating factor is e raised to integral of, so ang ating IF is e raised to integral of the coefficient of our dependent variable. So you have here 2 negative sine x over cosine of x dx. Nilagay ko yung negative kasama ni sine x since alam ko na ang derivative ng cosine ay negative sine x dx. So ang integrating factor natin dito becomes 2 ln of cosine of x. So but this 2 becomes the exponent of cosine, so magiging e raised to ln of cosine squared of x. So ang aking integrating factor, so i-rewrite ko lang yung given, q prime plus q times 2 negative sine x over cosine of x equals cosecant x cotangent. Cosecant x secant of x. So that will be our given. And our integrating factor, so rewrite ko lang ulit, that becomes e raised to ln cosine squared of x. So from here. And that is equivalent to simply cosine squared of x because e raised to ln of anything is this anything. So e raised to ln something is something. So that is e raised to ln cosine squared x is therefore cosine squared of x. So sa FOLDE na first order linear differential equation, imumultiply natin yung ating DE by cosine squared of x. So pag ginawa natin yon, ang ating left side of the equation becomes the derivative of our dependent multiplied by our integrating factor cosine squared, dependent times cosine squared, our integrating factor, which is equal now to cosecant of x multiplied by secant times cosine. Remember that secant is 1 over cosine times cosine, cancel yung isang cosine, may matitirang isa. So this gives us cosine of x. So this is derivative of q cosine squared x is equal to cosine of x over sine x because cosecant is 1 over sine. So to solve for the left side, i-integrate natin siya to cancel this out. So magiging q cosine squared x becomes ln of sine x. So this is ln of sine of x. So q here is therefore equal to secant squared x times ln of sine x. So because if I am to divide this both by cosine squared, masosolve ko yung q. So mumultiply ko siya both by secant squared x to cancel this out. So give us q is equal to secant squared times ln of sine x. But then again, we set q be equal to z prime. So kanina we set q be equal to z prime. So papalitan natin si q ng z prime. That is equal to secant squared x ln of sine x. And to eliminate that prime, I need to integrate both ulit. So with respect to x. So z now becomes integral of ln of sine x multiplied by secant squared x dx. So gagamit tayo ulit ng integration by parts. Let u be ln sine and dv be equal to secant squared of x. So this is combo 4, special function. So where u is ln of sine x, whose derivative u is, this is sine x, this is cosine x dx, and dv here is secant squared x dx, whose integral v is simply tangent of x. So z now is equal to u dv. Ang integral ng u dv ay u times v minus integral of v du. So ang u natin ay ln sine x times tangent of x. So tangent of x, ln sine x minus integral of v du. So this is cosine of x over sine x dx being multiplied by our v, which is tangent of x. So this cosine over sine is cotangent, which cancels out with tangent. So therefore, z now is tangent of x, ln of sine x, minus integral of dx. So therefore, z is tangent of x, ln of sine x, minus x. So this will be my z. But we are looking for yp, which is equal to z. What I chose here is yp is z cosine x. Sorry. Yeah, z cosine x. cosine of x. So therefore, if yp is z cosine x, then yp here is tangent of x, ln sine x, minus x, that's the value of z, imumultiply ko ngayon by cosine x. Then yp here is tangent is sine over cosine times cosine cancels out, magiging sine x, ln sine x, minus x cosine of x. So that will be my yp. So again, that is pag dinistribute natin yung cosine in each of the term here, that's x cosine x preceded by a negative, and cosine x times tangent x. Since tangent x is equal to sine x over cosine x multiplied by cosine cancels out. So leaving you sine x multiplied by ln sine of x. So therefore, finally, my solution y is equal to yc plus yp is equal to c1 cosine x plus c2 sine of x. So that's our yc kanina. C1 y1 which is C1 cosine of x, ito yon, C1 cosine plus C2 sine x, plus our yp which is sine x, ln sine x, minus x, cosine of x. So that therefore is my particular solution. So now, I will choose, as I've mentioned, gagamitan naman natin siya nung y2. So ang yp natin na gagamitin ay z is y2 which is z sine x. And we will try to prove na dapat ang sagot natin will be the same as that of yp na na-solve natin dito. So again, so gamit yung yp na z sine x, isosolve ko muna ang yp prime. So this is z, derivative ni sine ay cosine, plus sine x, derivative ni z is z prime. To solve for yp double, that is z, derivative ni cosine is sine x na negative, so I need to precede it by a negative, plus cosine of x times derivative of z is z prime, plus derivative naman ito is z prime cosine of x because derivative of sine is cosine, plus sine of x times derivative of z prime is z double. Simplifying yp double prime, that's negative z sine x, plus twice of z prime cosine x, z prime plus z prime is 2z prime, z double sine of x. So that's my y double prime as per required by my given. So ang given ko is yp double plus yp is equal to cosine x. So ang given natin ay yp double plus yp is equal to cosecant of x. So substituting negative z sine x plus 2z prime cosine of x plus z double prime sine x. So that's my yp double. Added to yp, which is z sine x, is equal to cosecant of x. So that definitely cancels out. So giving us z double sine x plus 2z prime cosine of x is equal to cosecant of x. But to reduce the order, let q be z prime, then q prime be equal to z double prime. So magiging q prime sine x plus q times 2 cosine x, because z prime is q, equals cosecant of x. So this gives us q prime plus q times 2 cosine of x over sine x equals cosecant of x over sine x. So by dividing this all by sine. So this cancels out. So matitira na lang q prime. This is 2 cosine x over sine. This is cosecant over sine. So this is already a first order linear differential equation whose integrating factor is e to the integral of 2 cosine x over sine x dx, which is e raised to 2 integral of cosine x over sine x dx. So if this is u, this is derivative, so that's e raised to 2 ln of sine x, which is sine squared x because this becomes the exponent of sine and e raised to ln something is something. So this must be our integrating factor being to be multiplied by our uh, linear differential equation. So this is sine squared of x. Nawawala ako ng bahagya. So anyway, so this is becomes the derivative of the dependent and our integrating factor sine squared x equal to cosecant of x over sine x multiplied by sine squared of x. So this sine x cancels out. So matatanggal ang isa. So magiging derivative of q sine squared x equal to cosecant x multiplied by sine x. But cosecant, oh, this is 1 already. Yeah, so this is 1. So cosecant over sine is cosecant squared times sine squared is 1. So that cancels out. So magiging derivative of q sine squared x is simply 1. Then integrate natin. So this gives us q sine squared x is equal to simply x. Then q here becomes x cosecant squared x dx. So but q is z prime. So z prime is equal to x cosecant squared x dx. Then i-integrate natin siya. Kaya nagkaroon nun ng dx. So tanggalin natin yung dx dun sa kabila. Excited ako eh. Kasi wala pa, hindi pa tayo nag-i-integrate. So kaya naging siyang cosecant squared kasi i-multiply natin siya by cosecant squared to cancel this out. So to integrate this, gagamit tayo ng let u be x and du be dx. dv is cosecant squared x dx whose v is is equal to negative cotangent of x. So integral ng cosecant squared x is negative cotangent x. So this is simply negative x cotangent of x minus integral of cotangent x dx. Cotangent x dx, since it is preceded by a negative, so this now becomes positive. So rewrite lang natin ha. So z now, because integral of z prime cancels out, becomes negative x cotangent x plus integral of cotangent of x plus integral of cotangent, which is cosine x over sine x dx. So z here is negative x cotangent x plus integral niyan is simply ln of sine x. So this will be my z. But then again, ang yp ko dyan ay z sine of x. So multiplying z by sine x, that's negative x, cotangent x is cosine x over sine x, plus ln of sine x multiplied by sine of x. So yp therefore is negative x cosine x because this sine x cancels out with that pag dinistribute natin siya, plus sine x ln of sine x. So that therefore is my yp, which must be the same dun sa aking na-solve na yp kanina. So this yp is sine x ln sine x at is sine x ln sine x, negative x cosine x, that is negative x cosine of x. So that will be the answer to our differential equation. So that is y equals c1 cosine x plus c2 sine x plus sine x ln sine x minus x cosine of x. So that is the solution to our differential equation given.